Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and then we come back. Or should I play it on the big screen with my sexy controller?
All right, I'll be back in 45 minutes.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to... Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Lucy. 380.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
372.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 66 yards. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. To throw is Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Lucy. 39, Lucy. Sunday. 73. Move.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. To return it now, here's King. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
No, check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney. Hot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. 44 yards.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. Forced out, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. It's their quarterback. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
380. Lucy.
Bortles now on 1st down. Sharp's got it, left side. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
372.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. He's got it at the 15. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the
Give me the
football.
ball.
And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Green 80. Green 80. Green set.
Again, it's Bortles. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
11B, 11B. So right. Green is up.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. So, wow, he scrambles right, throws across his body all the way back to the left, but it worked out.
Wouldn't you just love to hear the thought process of the offensive coordinators that play unfolded? And I think a lot of it was, no. Nice throw, my man. Nice throw.
I'd
Good
also
job.
like to hear the quarterback what's going on in his head as that ball leaves his hand.
Oh, please let it get there, because otherwise I'm in big trouble.
Gano out to kick this one away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Green 80. Green is up.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
7.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. 31 yards there and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So right, so right. Lucy.
On first down, Bortles. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Lucy.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Lucy.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Bortles now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Bortles. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to improvise. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Bortles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And the Panthers coming out now. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
All right, here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And he gets it to Funchess complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go deep for Funchess.
What?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts. Understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now back to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Spread left. 76.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, let's go. Trip front.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Lucy.
On play action, now Bortles. Buying time to his left. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gostkowski's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. To return it now, here's King. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run it again with Chubb. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey. 380.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Bortles to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hey, 54, Ricky. My 39, Lucy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
11B.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Here's Hyde, third and goal. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a fourth and goal.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Chubb on the counter, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, and it's a at the 43. He'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Telvin Smith. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been interception-prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. They go screen pass to Hyde. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Bortles now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dante Fowler not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
So right. 380.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Going up top. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
Lucy.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A give. This is Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Set. 3-19.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Bortles going to throw here. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for the Panthers. 58 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme air.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. He's back to throw. And he will get into the end zone, and a two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Bortles going to look to throw. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Bortles to throw. Flushed out right. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
So now Bortles will bring the Jags up to go for 2. Now Bortles. incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a play fake here on first down. Broken tackle. They'll roll him out right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Jaguars, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
G go too fast. I don't need wear no seatbelt. Bad little got no upgrade. Now she got. How about the range on? Who is little baby? He going in. Man, these old rappers getting boring. They be taking shots, I ignore them. Send them to the hood while I'm touring. Making plays out of town like I'm Jordan. Need to go get your. Walk on my way, I'ma score it. Lamborghini, I don't want no Porsches. I'm on fire, don't touch me, I'm torching. Had the fish on my teeth, I went portion. Put the time on my back, I'm a horseman. One more year, I'ma make it a Forbes. They load me in the bay like he 40. I be sitting inside of the Moreland. Ain't no strings attached, keeping it cordless. She keep calling, but I keep ignoring it. Ain't no stopping, I'm keeping it for it. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Every time I gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Every time I gone, tryna leave me alone, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go.
I spent the whole M on some clothes. Got a bonus, I sold out the show. Gonna like a pot on the stove. Yellow AP on all of my. I like when that white on the toes. Picture me riding around in that rose. I put some ice on my wrist, it was swole. Still ain't got time with you. All of these, my body, I got pissed. Somebody keep checking my pose. Walking in the club with no warning, take care of the money. They swing on the. Water on me like the sunny. I shine when it's sunny. This platinum and rose. Gonna out the street when I go to DC. I'ma see the mall.
Every time I gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Every time I gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go.
Crazy different city with some different. I can switch my the same way that I change my clothes. Man, it's crazy. I'm envelope. And you know I'm never lacking. Gotta do it, that's up in traffic. Water with water on my body. In automatic. I drink water when I'm fasting. Use a ass, damn, and I can't have it. Boy, I'm far from average. Better wait your turn, better get in line.
Gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Every time I gone, I get another. Tryna leave me alone, another.
Tryna spend the whole M on some clothes. Got a bonus, I sold out the show. Gonna like a pot on the stove. Yellow AP on all of my. I like when that white on the toes. Picture me riding around in that rose. I put some ice on my wrist, it was swole. Still ain't got time with you.
Somebody call for the queen. Dagger.
I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a six by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, rats keep me up on the ocean, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture me, you got the picture me, Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russian, ladies should never the luggage, my diamonds they tussling. My neck and my belly, they calling for me and they, you want me like me and I look, yeah, her Rex on her, yeah, B-Rex better calm down, yeah, keep trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a six by the morning. I got on a meat, no pneumonia. The rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. Can't hear my haters from way up here. They don't make a sound. Radios on these. White paint on my toes. When I send a new Bay alert, gonna be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you pretty like no?
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to do the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning.
What did I come back into in here?
Peter's all the way over there. This Jigglypuff is.
Oh man, I got bans. Nigga, you give me $1. Give me $2, I'll give you $1 back. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. Yes, she's only the greatest. Never mind. Let me shut up. I wasn't even finna tell that lie. Man, what the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all better, man. Nah, bruh. I need that goddamn leaf bracer. I don't even be healing, bruh. Real nigga shit. Give me. I'm being for real though. Like I didn't heal until like the data battles, bruh. What do you mean? When did I heal? Yeah, we talking about leaf bracer. That means we talking about Kira, Kira, and Kiraga. Shit. Is that what Demix told you? Huh? Bruh. I've been using Reflect a lot these past 2 days, okay? I did 9 data battles the last 2 days. Yeah, bro, I mean, it's not relevant to you after you beat the game, but sure. Man. We talking about Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2, which one? Man. Shit. Guard. What do you mean, wow? Guard is like... That's why you have to heal all the damn time. It's either gonna be guard or quick run. That's a good one. Oh, another I've been getting my ass beat all game ass ability. I see what type of niggas y'all are. I'm just talking shit. You know what stops that? Guard. You know what stops it without taking your damage? How many niggas in Kingdom Hearts hit you from multiple sides at once, bro? Like 2 or 3. You be getting killed not fighting bosses? Oh my god. Bruh. Wow, bruh. Weak. Dog. You. I need to direct you to the nearest Weenie Hut Jr. Wow. Oh, here y'all go with that girl power shit. Your feminism will not save you from this verbal assault. A woman broke my heart in the 5th grade, and I've been resentful to your race ever since. Mm-hmm. Now you know the truth. Yeah, make sure you heal since you cap. I put these potatoes in the oven for too long. I got potatoes, bitch. I got potatoes. And if you're going the wrong way, they'll be like, you should not be here. Right. Fuck. What's the name of that really overrated movie with the blue people? Yeah. You should not be here. You should not be here. I forgot how she said it. It was funny as fuck, though. Oh, yeah, so I watched a spoiler for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it turns out... No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was a joke. That was a joke. Cap. Or maybe, Ivan, you just don't be watching the shit that everyone else has been watching. And then I say something, and everyone's be like, I haven't had you watch that. And I'd be like, oh. Mm-hmm. You knew what it... Cap. Bruh, when Goku shows up, oh my god, bruh. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my night. Is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. I don't believe in Jesus or nothing, though, so. Not. Let's see. I'm gonna eat another burrito. Bro, Mexican food is so funny. It's just a bunch of it's just a bunch of shit put together. What's up? I wasn't going to, bro. Shut up, Ivan. And honestly, you're probably going to beat the game before I do. Because I'm not going to have it until... Oh, yeah, but you're going to be playing it at midnight tomorrow. Like, I'm not going to have it until my system gets here. Nah, I decided not to do that. No, I'm going to have it like 3 p.m. on Tuesday. I got same day shipping. Not expensive at all. They upgraded me for free. Wait, you haven't done this? You do it. They'll do the same for you. They sent me an email. Katie, I texted you, bro. I said, yo, these niggas gave me... Damn, you don't be reading my messages. You're just like the girl who broke my heart in 5th grade. I said, Katie, did you get this email? I sent you a screenshot and everything. And I said, yeah, I just got same day shipping for free. And you said, oh, that's Liddy Titty or something. And that I assumed that meant that you did it. But, I mean, shit. You know, whatever. If you went to a system 2 days late. Let me look. No, let me get the receipts. Let me read you exactly what you said. Damn. She got the receipts before I did. My achy breaky heart. Bruh, it doesn't take long to set up a system. You act like it takes like 15, 20 minutes. Hello, I'm back. I was on the phone. What'd you say? I'm gonna set it up all the way and then I'm gonna start. You literally do. You just don't think you do. You could be playing Kingdom Hearts in 4K. You know what I'm saying? Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in 2004. Oh, I'm eating big beans. I'm eating the hugest beans. Wow. I mean, shit. He's so donkating. You told him. Damn, bro. I'm not even. Damn, bro. I haven't. That's like half my life, bro. I spent half my life waiting on Kingdom Hearts. Hey, I know who's. It's been. It's been like a third of Ivan's life. Goddamn. That nigga Ivan 40. He 40. Yeah. That nigga 40, bruh. Stop lying to these niggas. $47? Damn. How old do you think I am? I'm what? You said 17? I am 19. Yes, I am. Bruh. I'm 19. Rain. You must work for the NSA. What makes y'all think I'm not 19? Just wondering. Yeah, exactly. It makes so. What makes you think that I'm older than that? I'm just mature. I'll send you some dank memes. They do if I put dank in front of them. I got so many dank memes, and I'll send them all to you to prove my age. I watched Dragon Ball Super. Shit. I don't understand the significance of 9/11. All right, bro. You've never heard Tony or Maury get on to me for being born in 2000? All right. You definitely have, but whatever. I believe that you be listening. Damn. Ring, you're 25, right? Reen, that's cap. Are we all just gonna lie about our age today? I could have sworn Reen told me she was 25. Y'all using that feminism shit again on me. I get it. For real. Y'all voted for Hillary Clinton, didn't y'all? Reen, who did you vote for? Yep, knew it. Case closed. Actually, I love that show too. Maury's the youngest out of the gang. I'm older than her by like a couple weeks. Oh, actually, never mind. Damn. I'm tripping. Yeah, Ivan's our grandfather, and I'm 23. Yeah, I was born. Damn, that's very ageist. No, I feel it. There's a big difference between an 18 and a 21-year-old. Like, there's a huge difference. And whenever I tell teenagers that, they always get so mad. And I'm like, bruh, trust me. Someone told me the same thing I'm telling you when I was your age, and I had the same exact reaction you did. And then I became 21, 22 years old, and I immediately understood what they were talking about. Yeah, they were. I was like, y'all were right. I was eating beans. I wonder what 18-year-old Ivan was like. What does that mean? Oh, okay. I was like, big hoot. Like, what the fuck? Kind of Caucasian terminology is this? Caucasian. Katie, do you eat grits? Damn. Damn. Well, better than putting sugar on them. Okay. Damn, that is literally exactly what it looks like. Wow. It don't taste like that though. It's pretty good. Like Waffle House. You know grits aren't potatoes, right? Like they're like, I don't know what the fuck they are, but